Hey, welcome back everyone. Sean with Blue Ridge Silverhound. Hope everyone's having a great start to your morning. Let's see. We're going to dive right into the newest, I guess, promotion that the renowned grader PCGS is running right now. This isn't really, kind of like per se an official announcement because some of you already know about this. It kind of took off last year at the onset of the 2019 West Point Quarter Circulation Rarity Program that caught the collecting world by storm, and PCGS has continued that that bounty kind of deal for this year. All right, but kind of in a different way. And what I wanted to do was kind of dissect down exactly the terms of the what they call the Coin Quest is the official promo name for this, and ideally we're going to try and identify whether or not this is a good idea for you, all right, to do, because there is a nice little chunk of money at stake. It's not for everyone, but at the same time, I think what PCGS is doing to promote their grading services and ultimately this one other part of their services, so to speak, is ingenious. Okay, whether you agree with the business model and what they have going on, you'll see that this is something that is going to be very favorable for them. And it might also be beneficial for you. All right, so yeah, my dogs were all running around and getting crazy and stuff already. But yeah, sorry y'all. My dog was taking the ball upstairs and then dropping it down the stairs, running down and coming back up, back and forth. Yeah, it's not gonna work for this video. But anyways, we are going to dissect this program to see if it's beneficial for you. All right, and how it could lead to, you've heard me refer to grading as kind of like a gateway drug, and it really is. And I guess trying to find that kind of like slip-in point to really get you caught in, might be a good thing, might be a bad thing, but really dependent on which direction you go to. Once you've kind of dipped your toe in the pool, so to speak, makes all the difference in the world. So, all right, so this Coin Quest by PCGS is geared toward the cherry picker, a person that likes to go through their rolls of coins and change and stuff like that, and picking out. By definition, cherry picking is like picking out the best and then buying it or obtaining it for little to no cost. I guess you can't get really any more cheaper than actually going out and finding the coins. So PCGS has 6 coins highlighted on screen. For more details, you can go to pcgs.com/CoinQuest, as you can see on the very top of this window here. And they have 6 coins. So they got 2 of the Lincoln Shield Cents, 2 nickels, 2 dimes, which will be released relatively close to each other. The dime usually is released sometime toward the end of the month of February into March. I know for a fact that the Lincoln Shield Cents are live right now, okay, and so are the Jefferson Nickels. One of my patrons actually had sold the very first full $100 box of Jefferson Nickels for 2020. I believe it was Philadelphia, and yeah, he got a boatload of money for it. Over 4 times face, I believe, for the $100 box. So there's 6 coins. As you can see, just looking on this screen, we have the Denver, Philadelphia minted coins encapsulated. Actually, these are just graphic generated mock-ups that the website, that PCGS is using rather, to illustrate what the program is. You have 2 each of the Jefferson Nickels, P and D, and the Roosevelt dime. So if you collect all 6, you win. All right, and the main idea for this is to get collectors into being able to cherry pick the coins. Okay, trying to identify and finding the best example for each one. Okay, there's going to be an element of kind of like Fun factor at the same time, the difficulty level is going to be higher. All right, so to take you out of kind of like what, especially a lot of coin collectors getting into the hobby, you're automatically a beginner. All right, this is going to kind of advance you from being a beginner to that level in between beginner and intermediate. I'm not even sure if there's an actual kind of like slip-in point there or terminology for that, but that's what grading is. You're getting into it, and there's a lot of unknowns. So what exactly is PCGS Coin Quest? Well, the 2019 West Point PCGS Quarter Quest, which was a revolutionary competition for bounties and limited special labels on circulating 2019 West Point America the Beautiful Quarters, was a huge success. Yeah, damn right it is. PCGS is continuing this program with the PCGS Coin Quest, a competition offering rewards for lucky collectors who complete the PCGS Coin Quest 2020 set into PCGS set registry. Oh, okay. So that's the second component in which they're trying to boost more, I guess, interest. It seems to be that the registry set program is either lost in translation to a lot of people who are in that, again, between beginner and intermediate stage. I kept referring to the registry set program when it came to my market reports. And yes, yeah, it's pretty crazy. All collectors who complete the PCGS Coin Quest 2020 set registry by April 30, 2020 will be entered in a random drawing for $2,000. Additionally, the collector with the highest graded set will receive $2,500. So it's a two-part bounty, okay? Luck be a lady, you will win at the most $4,500. Now, why did they just include the three smallest denominations? Well, I have a feeling that they're going to do something pretty snazzy with the upcoming 2020 West Point Quarter program in much the same fashion as they did last year. That's cool. They're like throwing money out in this program, and guess what? This makes up a tiny percent of the amount of money that they're going to make with these programs. Okay, keep that in mind. Each year, freshly minted cents, nickels, dimes are released into circulation from the mint through banks. We are challenging collectors to cherry pick the finest known examples before they face the harsh reality of circulation wear and damage. Okay, that's the coins, not the actual collectors. Let's be clear. Check your change and let the roll hunting begin, because the quest is on again. The limited time early find special label will be available for qualifying submissions of each of the three circulating coins from both Denver and Philadelphia mints, making a total of 6 coins for the collection. Okay, this is pretty cool. Alright, so, and they also have the promo price. Alright, so for each coin that you submit, it's only $20. Okay, which falls just a little bit cheaper than what their normal rate is for something like this. And then you got to pay shipping and handling. Alright, you must be, okay, here's another kind of like a fine print point into all this. You must be a PCGS Collectors Club member or PCGS authorized dealer. So, the dealer part of it, probably take yourself out of the equation there, because if you own a brick and mortar or whatever, you have a tax ID number, you have a full-blown business, then this probably won't be applicable to you, but the Collectors Club will. All right, and anybody can join. Now, again, right out of the gate, it's $20 per submission. All right, you have to pay for a Collectors Club member tier. Okay, the cheapest there is $69 for silver. All right, so with that realization, you have $70, and then you have, let's see, 6 coins times 20, so you have another $120. So to participate in this program, just like with anything else, if you want to make money, you have to spend money. You are going to spend close to $200 to submit your first 6 coins to the program. Now, here's another thing that's kind of that, you know, people need to realize. Philadelphia Denver minted coins. All right, so these are released regionally. All right, the Philadelphia coins, as you guys know, are released generally east of the Mississippi. All right, there is trickle effect to some other locales west of the Mississippi. And then the Denver minted coins, okay, are distributed throughout the West Coast and the Mountain West area, and then toward the middle of the U.S. And there's kind of like an overlapping point. I like to use Texas and all those as kind of an area where you see both mints. And the idea is wherever you live, okay, you need to find your coin, okay, for each denomination. And then you need to go somehow, some way, obtain the second coin. Okay, what a lot of the popular idea is, okay, I'm going to go ahead and buy it off of eBay. All right, so this is not going to be a program that's going to be, it's like one and done. Like, you're the first 6 coins in the registry, and bam, that's it. You win $2,000. What actually happens is every single one that participates and completes all 6 coins, irregardless, I don't know why I said irregardless, regardless of what the actual grades are of these coins, will go into a pool, and then they will do a randomized drawing to see which one will win the $2,000. However, if you have the finest set on the registry, you are awarded $2,500. So let's say all of your coins in the most perfect fashion came back 68 across the board for all 6 coins, and let's say that's the highest grade point on the registry. The registry set program is a points-based system, so you're awarded X amount of points for each coin, okay, based on how high it grades. Then the highest point total, I would imagine, would win the $2,500. So that's how that works. You have to complete it by April 30th, which is very attainable. That's about as easy as you could get in doing so. $20 per coin. Okay, and it describes what the early find is. That's the first 45-day period in which you find the coins and submit it. Anything outside of that won't be early find and won't be designated as such. All right. So plus they have all the dates and other things and all that. So there's the rewards, $2,500 for the finest set assembled by April 30th. And 2 racks for completing it. And again, that's totally randomized. Anybody can win. You just have to complete a full set. So in hindsight, it's a really cool program. Okay, it's going to be a way for them to obtain more memberships. Okay, because they make money off the memberships, they make quite a bit more off of the actual submissions of the coins. Because the idea is like a gateway drug, you gotta get your first hit of something, and then it's all it's all bad. It can be good too, but you're gonna get hooked, and you're gonna continually submit coins, and that's the idea that they're trying to go for. Benefits for you as the collector, okay? Hopefully somewhere down the line that this is going to push you to take a look at other coins that are pre-modern age, so pre-1950-ish, and just going out hunting in all conceivable areas of the United States through various different types of dealers and shops, and things where coins pop up infrequently, like antique shops, and or going into your collection, stuff that's been passed down to you, and you want to encapsulate it to preserve its state of being when you received it, when a loved one had passed. All right. There is a multitude of different ways you could use the grading system. Me personally, I like grading older coins, just because I have a lot of coins that's been passed over from my dad after he had passed, and I like to preserve it. Okay, I used to get into the whole grading moderns thing, and it's not for everyone, because there is an element of heartache associated with it when you don't get the grades that you want. Especially for those folks that get into it to make the big money, because their grades, like, man, a mid-state 68 full steps, Jefferson nickel could sell for like $5,000. It could, but what's the likelihood that something like that is going to happen? It's going to be tough. I might actually try out this program. I know they've got me reeled in here. They threw out a pretty good lure. That's for sure. Keep in mind, you are going to be spending money. You're going to be spending a lot of money on this program. Okay, the best thing that you could do is to keep in mind that this is simply a very clever ploy to get more people into using their services, because at the end of the day, when they're investing $4,500 plus however much the bounty is going to be for the quarters, it's going to be a small amount of money to try and get more people in. But this is a great promo. It could really kind of help you test out the waters with the whole grading thing and how it works, because this is the wave of the future, whether you're all for it or not. I mean, it really is. And yeah, it's a pretty cool, very interesting concept. Again, this is not like a release video, like come check this out. A lot of you do already know about this. I wanted to give my complete unbiased review of the program. I think it's cool. Go into it with the expectation that you just want to try it out without saying, oh, I'm going to do it just to win the $2,000. Because once you find out it's randomized, it kind of slows you down a little bit, so that way you don't have to work so hard to get it out the first 5 to 10 days of release of a lot of these coins. Like, people already have in hand these 2020 Lincoln cents. If you don't have it, then you're a step behind everybody else. Same with the nickels; those are out as well. Yeah, but this is going to be really cool, and I could see something like this continuing on every single year as these neat, innovative, kind of like new releases come out by the U.S. Mint. But I would love to hear your comments. If you guys have any questions, go ahead and throw it down below in the comments field. Again, I have the $250 bounty for the very first attributed 2020 Lincoln Cent doubled die. It could be either the Philadelphia or Denver Mint. So it's open to everyone across the country. Someone had said, hey, Blue Ridge, can you match what PCGS CoinQuest is doing? No, why would I do that? Because they already are doing something specific like this, whereas I'm doing something that is based off of varieties. All right? So I wanted to kind of like a play on what PCGS is doing, but doing it my way, based off of what I feel like is my personal interest is, and that's errors and varieties. Because, man, I love that stuff. I used to be more into the grading thing. Got torched because of all the coins I sent in. I barely made any money or lost money on a lot of it. But anyways, that is going to conclude it there, ladies and gents. Like, share, subscribe if you like today's content. It's a good little wake-up video. Again, yeah, this is pretty neat. It's a good way to kind of like, I don't know, dive right into the whole grading thing if you haven't done it before. It's a very approachable program. The promo price is nice. It's a good deal. And, yeah, Coinaholics, we are discovering together. You know how it is, boys and girls of all ages. And, yeah, enjoy it. It's going to be a fun collecting kind of year. A lot of great stuff is going to be coming around. So you guys enjoy the hunt. Enjoy the hobby, most importantly. And I'll see you guys next time. Take care.